bruh. Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
Whole lot of people need to hear this. It's a lot of names on my hit list. Mom still say what he wants to. Pussy still wet like a big bitch. I should run a whole blog at this rate.
Alright, so I realized while editing this that I did not record an intro. So, hey, hi, it's your girl Niyah Ni, and welcome back to my channel. So first, what you'll need is some developer. I prefer 20, but all I had was 30. Bleach, Collider Colors is the best. Some gloves to protect your hand from the bleach, because what are you doing if you don't got your gloves? A mixing bowl, some clips, which I actually didn't need, a tweezer, a brush, any type of brush, and a knife, a butter knife though. You're probably like, what the hell you need a knife for? And a comb, a tail comb, very thin, yeah. And lastly, of course, you're gonna need your wig. So here you just see me taking 2 scoops of bleach, and I'm putting that into my mixing bowl. And then you're gonna wanna take 1 scoop of developer and also put that in there. Also, it really doesn't really matter like my measurements, like just eye it, like, and then like you really wanna mix it until it's like a very thick paste. Like, make sure it's not too watery or it's not too chunky or will not spread properly on your lace, and you're not gonna like your outcome. So make sure you're mixing that very well. Alright, so now we about to get this bleach on this frontal. So what you want to do first is brush it. Make sure all like random hairs is away from the frontal. And if you're just bleaching like a regular frontal, you could just lay it flat. But if you're bleaching like a wig frontal, then like flip your wig inside out so it looks like this. And you want to make sure like it's laying flat but not too flat. And just remember, you want to keep checking the hairs on the inside, because you don't want to bleach those hairs. So now what I'm doing is I'm just gonna take some bleach on my knife, and then you're just gonna like literally all you want to do is spread it on. Look at me doing stupid shit. Literally all you want to do is just spread that thing on like butter, like literally that's all you're gonna do. And you want to do it very lightly too. Don't do it too rough, or you're gonna push through and then you're gonna end up bleaching pieces of the hair and not just the knots on your frontal. So when you're done, this is how your frontal or wig or whatever should look. It should be fully covered, and all you want to do, you can't really see, like I'm bad at angles, but like basically all you want to do is brush hairs out that might have been laying down on the lace so they don't end up getting bleached. Like you see here, just brushing that out from the lace so it's not getting on the bleach and the bleach is not getting on it. Then I'm just gonna take some foil and I'm gonna press that into the wig and onto the frontal, just so it like retains heat and that the bleaching process could go a little bit quicker. And if you have like a regular frontal by itself, all you gotta do is just lay the frontal on the foil. Same outcome. So in this clip, it's been a minute. Like I've waited like 10 maybe 15 minutes before I got to this step, so you should probably do the same. Remember, keep watching it to make sure that your knots are changing and to make sure that nothing's over bleaching. And basically what I just did here was I blow dried it so the heat could help it process quicker, and I just kept going back and forth with the blow dryer. And then here I'm checking to make sure everything's bleaching. So I'm parting it, combing it, and I'm also taking hairs out of bleach that may have gotten in the bleach. And that's all you're basically gonna do. Like, you just wanna, like, this part is very crucial. Like, you literally just wanna keep checking, because if you over bleach, you could really mess up your knots. Alright, so now it's time to rinse it, and all you want to do is go in with straight cold water at first. Like, literally just cold water. And this basically, like, if you use hot water, you're basically allowing the bleach to still develop in your frontal, and that's a no-no. So don't do that. So straight cold water, and make sure you get all the bleach out before you move on to the next step. Alright, so here you just see me. You're gonna take purple shampoo. I prefer Shimmer Lights, and you're just gonna like literally squeeze that all over the frontal. And what this does is it tones down the brassiness of the roots. So like if your roots are like orangish, it's literally just gonna make it like not orange, and you're just gonna like make sure you scrub everything that may have came down a little brassy, and yeah, you'll be good to go. So if you look closely, you can see that some of my roots turned orange. So I'm about to show you how to fix it right now, because this does happen to me sometimes, and it probably happened to you. So right now, you're just gonna want to blow out those roots for the next step. Make sure they're very dry, and yeah. Alright, so now here you're just gonna take some dye, brown dye. Do not use black. If you use black, your roots will be green. Even if your wig is black, use the darkest brown you can find. And you're just gonna want to touch up on those spots that turned orange. And you're gonna repeat this about 3 times, drying every time in between. So like if you do it one time, dry it, and then do it again, and then wash it out with cold water afterwards, and then shampoo. But do not touch those areas that you just put the dye on, or it will come out, especially if you're using semi-permanent dye. Alright, now this is my most favorite part, to be honest. So we're plucking now, and as you see here, like, I really have no method to how I pluck. I just go in and pluck. Like, literally, that's like, I literally just go in and pluck. So don't expect nothing special, but I'm just combing everything back. And then here you can see I'm parting stuff off so I could get behind that hairline, because you don't just want to pluck the hairline, because if you're just plucking the hairline, you're gonna have a bald hairline. And yeah, so the key to getting the best pluck is taking your time and not rushing, because as soon as you rush, it's Boldiana. So like literally just pluck. You want to part the front part off, and you want to get behind that initial hairline, and you want to pluck and make it less dense than it is. Then you want to comb out the hairs that you plucked, and literally just take your time. Like, me plucking all together took about 1.5 hours. So this is after all that plucking, and this is what I came out with, and it looks nice. And you honestly could have done more, but look how much I plucked. And then you have to remember that frontals do bald over time, so do not pluck too much. Alright, so now I'm gonna do the baby hair, and all I do is I just put some foam on it. Oh, let me stop. I just put some foam. Like, I part out hairs that I'm gonna want to use for my baby hair, and then I put foam on it. And now you see I'm cutting them. You want to cut the baby hair kind of short, I guess. I don't know. Do what you gotta do. And then I'm gonna take some eco gel, put it on my edge brush, and then I'm just gonna swoop them baby hairs. Look, oh, swoop. I'm gonna swoop them hoes. Nah, but that's literally all I do. Like, do it how you would do your normal baby hairs. Just wanna swoop. But it's like, I just did this for the fun of it, because it's not guaranteed that these are gonna be the actual baby hairs that are on my head. Because when you put it on, you're cutting lace, and then it looks nothing of the same. And as you can see, baby hairs take some time, like especially on wigs. Like, I literally sat here for a good 8 minutes trying to get these damn baby hairs to do what I want them to do. But it got there eventually. And like that's all I'm doing. I'm just swooping them baby hairs. Ta-da! Here's my end results.
They say my name, Destiny Child. Everybody wanna be lit, everybody wanna be rich, everybody wanna be this. If us you, I'll hate me, bitch. Bring my problems and suck my dick.